choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these my dramas and their excuses. I'm bruising equals left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle what you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it. My crew is ready to obtain the absolution, removing any doubt that we was ever fooling. So come on, come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, come on.
Okay. Hey, we are live from
We may have
Maryland
just
Poppin'
met
Horror
yesterday,
Con,
but
and
I've been there
we're at the
through your growing
BWI
up.
Airport. Marriott. Yeah,
I
Jar
was
Jar.
unaware.
We're live here.
Oh, we're live. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
Hey, want to let
chatting.
everybody know that it is free parking here. So if you come and it says like something about overnight parking, just ignore that.
Yeah, there's no regulations on the parking. We're taking it down. We're rebels. Park where you want.
Everybody gets towed.
Yes, everybody gets towed.
Are we already on?
If you
Oh, yeah,
get
we're
towed-
live.
I'm pulling up my pants.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh,
I
what were
mean,
you
after-
pulling them down for? Jeez.
Nance was
Should we actually introduce all of ourselves? I didn't do that on the last one.
You didn't?
No,
No,
he started before we even went
Oh
live.
yeah, I was totally like just ripping.
Who did?
Me?
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I'm wicked manic today. So like, I'm like.
So who are you?
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Jeremy. You can
Okay,
find
and
me
the-
on everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere in here.
Well,
Today at
so
Maryland
just real
Poppin'
quick for
Horror
the bunch of people that are watching right now, please post questions in the comments and we'll
Oh,
get to
yes,
them as best
please.
as we can.
Because my questions are weird. So if you want like good
hell
like,
yeah.
questions about Scream and stuff, they're not coming from me.
Dude, he asked Michael Hargrove if he wanted to try cannibalism.
What?
I love
All right, I
it.
have a great idea about like I haven't because it's illegal.
Is that just because he has a lot of cats? You just thought that?
Well, it's horror. I'm not a huge horror person, so like I had to go there. I was like, these guys like watching the Centipede, where they're the booty and
Okay, well, I mean,
ASM or
So,
ATM,
for-
ATM.
SDFU. So, Nancy and Ritter,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you, Jen.
And again, we are at Maryland Poppin' Horror Con in
Baltimore.
It's not Baltimore.
Yeah, we're not.
This
I
ain't
thought it was
Baltimore.
the BWI in Baltimore. Am I
Well,
wrong?
it's the BWI Marriott, yes.
We're not in Baltimore.
No, the actual.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, and don't forget, Maryland Poppin' Horror Con is where Comic Con meets Halloween.
Right. Right.
You,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
very
Halloween's coming
exciting.
right
I
up.
don't know where I am.
Jar Jar.
Get under the table. So, how you doing, Nancy?
Well, I'm really good.
Yeah? You
and
having fun?
I am having fun. It's really hard to be G-rated.
I know, right?
But I am having so much fun, and thank you for having me. And I've had so much fun getting to meet all the Scream fans.
I don't think you have to worry so much. We're not real stars or celebrities, so we have to be G-rated. You can actually, like Michael,
No.
like was dropping A-bombs, F-bombs, and everything, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, how come I can't do that?
No, Jeff gave me. I asked Jeff. He gave me very strict parameters, so
Oh.
he's got to rein me in.
Oh.
No, well, you came in and asked if you could run around
I-
naked, and I said, no, you
No.
can't. Do
Yeah. And talk, yeah,
I
and
brought my
yes,
tassels.
tassels.
Your tassels.
But I am struggling to be tame, G-rated.
How has your weekend been so far?
Well, it's been, it's
Not
been a-
G-rated?
No, it's been amazing. I got in yesterday and my hotel room was really nice because I've never had a large flat screen TV. I actually haven't watched it, but it's exciting with the king size bed.
Well, it's cool to look at because you can see yourself in the TV when it's not on.
That's true. And we all hung out last night and had a great time. And it's very overwhelming. But this is my fourth convention, and Jeff and I already had gotten to know each other doing their show, Still Toking With. So we go way back. Jeff
We go
Jeff
way
and
back.
Ben.
Yeah, and Ben. Yep. And a lot of people tuned in for that
other
one.
guy, that other guy.
Yeah, that other guy. You know, so most people know you as the bathroom girl.
Yes, and technically it's girl in
the
bathroom.
yes.
Oh, I got
Yes.
that backwards.
Well, yes, you'll need to go watch the credits.
Well, that
again.
changes all the visions in my head.
Yeah, girl. I do love the first convention. I was shortening it and doing. Am I supposed to look here? Am I allowed to look here?
You can
Never
look wherever
done
you
this.
want. Well,
I was
within reason.
I was short. I was writing bathroom girl with my autographs, and I thought, no, it's much funnier to write girl in bathroom, and so that's made it super fun because it's so stupid that that's my character name, and I think it's funnier than bathroom girl.
Girl in bathroom.
Girl in bathroom. It's very clear
Very,
which scene.
You know exactly
Yeah.
who
Yes.
she is.
I'm not the
Girl in bathroom.
Girl in
Yeah.
bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not the psychotic blonde cheerleader. It's just very clear. Oh, hi.
You got a Chucky doll in here. Isn't that impressive?
Wait,
That's
you
a
have.
good guy doll.
Oh, now you know I'm so terrified of horror films that I haven't seen the Chucky movies, but I am going to do a deep dive. So you're dressed as Chucky. Ooh.
What do you mean? You don't like? You're afraid of horror movies? You were in a horror movie.
Nancy's
know,
only
but
begun
I-
her horror experience watching. I
Yes.
follow you, Nancy.
Well, when she
Yes.
first met us, she was absolutely horrified. So I don't know what the problem was.
Yeah, because of your opening music. No, I loved you guys immediately. But yours was the first video interview I ever did.
Oh,
Back
honored.
in December.
Broke
Yeah.
her cherry. Hold on, G-rated.
I know I'm having the hardest time. The hardest time. Like I don't know quite how to be or to talk. I'm really dirty. That's
yeah. We had a lot of conversation last night.
yeah.
Funny part about that.
Yes,
You played Piglet in a play.
I did.
And I'm sorry, but your voice is perfect for Piglet. Have you ever tried, or you need to find a way into voiceover? Like you have that voice that would fit a lot of characters, and it would be interesting.
Well, Jar Jar, makes me feel tingly and feel very good. Yes, I do want to deep dive into the world of voiceovers, and I did a demo reel in Los Angeles around the time I was in Scream, and yes, and then things got a little derailed with my marital choice, but now that the marital
Sorry about
choice
that.
is over, but no, I definitely want to do voiceovers, and I have a lot
Do
of
I
friends.
say sorry
Yes,
or congratulations about the marriage?
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes,
I
yes.
have had the same experience recently.
Yes.
And
Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
F&A right.
Yeah. No, and I can laugh about it
Yeah.
now. But yes, no, I would love to do voiceovers, and I grew up doing professional theater, so I was Piglet in Eeyore's Christmas present.
$18 an hour you made.
That's
right.
You really did a deep dive.
I'm telling you, I take this serious.
Yeah,
Like,
Jar
when I
Jar.
learn about people, like some of you guys, like you go out there, I'm like, I can't find anything about these people, and like you guys are like, I'm like, what? You tell me more, and I have to go into your houses, dig through your trash. It becomes a real problem. Like, they've had to bail me out of jail a few times.
I really can't believe you found Piglet. I've never even found Piglet. Not that I do Google searches for myself, but sometimes I do because I have low self-esteem.
Well, I enjoyed Googling it. It was fun.
I never.
G-rated. It's G-rated. I googled it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I was 16 when I did Piglet. Yes. But I will say, because of coming from the professional theater, Wes Craven knew I was from the theater. So when they were doing my close-ups in the bathroom scene, he came right into the bathroom and he goes, "You look grotesque. You look like you're playing to a Broadway theater of like 1,000 people." And I knew, and he had a little twinkle in his eye because he knew I knew exactly what he was being cheeky, and I knew exactly what he meant. And so he just kept saying, "Shave it, shave it, shave it," and just kind of coached me through the whole scene. And when I have to say the line, "You're evil," he wanted that really quiet. And but it was the first move. Prior to Scream, I'd only done little industrial films for the Department of Labor when I was like 16.
The Department of Labor. Okay.
Where-
I'll ask you.
Training films.
Okay, training
When I
films.
was
Okay.
16.
Like when we used to have to, when we go to the first time going to work, and they're like, now you got to sit here for 12 hours and watch all these movies because we're not going to actually train you. We have Nancy and
I can
Ritter.
I played a
Hey,
hotel.
Hey,
where-
Jar Jar, you have a microphone with you.
I know, I don't like to use it. It gets too much. But yes, I have a voice that's booming. You guys can all hear me, right? No?
Well, I want to make
I'll
sure
shut
everybody
up
hears
then.
you.
Now my nickname is Nar, so I
Yeah.
like to be with Jar Jar.
Yeah, we're going to
and
do our
Nar
own
Nar.
show.
So you're gonna
And
be
then-
Nar Nar Jar Jar?
Nar Nar and Jar
Or is
Jar.
it Nar Jar Nar Jar?
And then I like being with Jeff because he looks like Ray Liotta looks just like Jeff.
Oh my God, that is a wow.
Doesn't he?
I got a whole nother career coming
You
up, don't I?
do.
Dude, you could do like the Robin Williams guy and just go around being like, you can be like, Ray Liotta took over my body.
He did right, because sadly he's no longer here. So
Ever
he's
since
in
I
you.
can remember,
Oh.
I wanted to be a gangster. Do it, come on.
I always wanted to be a gangster.
Yeah, put his fucking head in the goddamn oven. Oh, G-rated, G-rated.
G-rated.
Beep,
Oh.
beep.
I'm sorry. I am wicked neurodivergent, so I really apologize ahead of time if I do offend anybody with my swearing. I try. My brain just forgets where I am, and
Yeah.
I got to use the microphone.
Yeah, I'm really having to try
To not.
to not. I keep hearing my name. Oh, they're trying to get people to come in the room. I
Hey,
keep
we
hearing
have
my
enough
name.
people in here. We don't
So,
need them.
Since
This is
Scream,
like-
what have you done?
Thanks, Jeff, for that awkward question.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Good job, Jeff. I can
Well,
tell you.
before my agent died of a heart
Storyteller?
attack at age 35 because he had a cocaine challenge. Uh,
Ran out or
I-
just had too much.
he did before he died. He did hook me up with my commercial agent, so I did a McDonald's commercial, and then I did audition for. Okay, and then I'll get to something. I did audition for a lot of great movies and TV in Broadway and off Broadway, but nobody ever wants to hear about the things you audition for or get called back for. But I do have great stories. But no, so the next movie I did was called Storytelling. And that had-
2001.
That's right, with John Goodman,
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti, Selma Blair. Yeah, an amazing ensemble cast. And that was written and directed by Todd Solondz, who is a great Lord. His first two films were Welcome to the Dollhouse and then Happiness with Philip Seymour Hoffman. And they're very dark, and his films are very they do a deep dive.
Psychological,
Yeah.
kinda like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with his film. But
Yeah.
when you Dollhouse, I always think, something,
No,
maybe
they're-
it should be in a special
they're-
theater or something.
There are rapes. Oh, this is a family show.
I think that's still G-rated.
right.
Right? I don't know.
There are lakes. There are lakes
There
in
are
this
lakes.
movie. No, so by the time I did storytelling, I felt much more comfortable on camera, and I do have a name in storytelling. I play Joyce, who's a little nerdy, creative writing college student who's mean to Selma Blair. And then from storytelling, I became a star of independent films. Uh, I did do some independent films where I had big parts in. So I've had small parts in big movies and big parts in
In
small movies.
That's okay.
And now that I'm a part, I'm really eating this. Now that now do I hold? Okay, now that now that I'm a part of the convention scene, I've had 4 movies. I had 2 parts in 2 small indie horror films this summer, and then I have a big part in a movie called The Only Ones that will
Yep.
shoot in September, and then I have
looks really
another
good,
big
actually.
part, and they're all indie horror films. So I'm really, my career is really picking up.
So being in the con circuit is
Yes.
actually helping.
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Hell,
good,
oh
good.
yeah. And I've done so many interviews, and so people have
Yep,
reached
got to
out.
keep your face out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to have a gimmick. So because the marital choice was so bad, I've been out of the game for a really long time. So I'm very excited.
And so
to
she's
be
back in the game.
Yeah, back in the game. And you have to believe in me, even if I don't make it until I'm 90 years old.
And
Don't
join
give
her
up on me.
Instagram.
And
Follow
join.
her on
Yes,
Instagram.
it's my name.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, my name on Instagram. I'm double D's, not double T's, like John Ritter, because there aren't many double D Ritters. And I don't have.
I'm not going to
and I
touch
don't
that.
have double-
G-rated.
G-rated.
gonna touch
It's
that.
Ben. This is really hard to be G-rated. Super hard. Because I like to entertain. So yes. So and yes. So yes, but I do love I thought I would only ever do theater, and now I do film. Are you going to come on? You-
We're passing you.
Oh, see, and I
We're swapping it out.
They wanted to make sure you could have both.
Ben is tagging in.
Jeff's tagging out.
Uh,
But I didn't
G-rated.
Bye,
hear any of
Jeff.
the questions, so I'm gonna probably ask the same ones.
All right, well,
Oh, actually, you know what? Why don't you just
oh yeah,
you
come
just
on,
ask
Jar
the
Jar.
questions, and I'm
He's got some.
and
good
we'll just sit here and
questions.
look good.
Okay.
How are you?
Oh, and I got to put the
Good.
microphone to my mouth. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Leo. I'll brace it right there. Okay.
Yeah, Jar Jar,
Are you- are
ask
you
me
tr- are
these
you
deep
trying to
dive
swallow the mic?
questions.
Well, it's because I can hear me, so I got to go.
You gotta
like this,
put it
you
up.
know, and everybody wants to hear that voice.
Keep it up.
As Matthew
I'm trying to
Lillard
keep it up.
says
G-rated.
in Scream,
All
get
right.
it up.
Now, am I correct? You helped the reading for the lead of Scream.
I did. I was a
Who
yes.
besides Naomi?
Yes.
Sorry, not. Yeah. Who besides?
Nev Camp. You were going to say
Yeah.
Naomi Campbell. So my friend was Leo's making me laugh. My friend was Wes Craven's assistant at the time, and I just had moved to LA. She called me and she goes, "How tall are you?" I said, "I'm 5'7". She said, "Great. Craven is screen testing 5 actresses for the lead role, and the average height of the 5 actresses is 5'7". And would I want to, for $75, be the stand-in for Sidney on this screen test day?" And the 5 actresses were Nev Campbell, Brittany Murphy, may she rest in peace wherever her body and soul are, Megan Ward, who was on played Bailey's first girlfriend on Party of 5, and she was in Joe's apartment with Jerry O'Connell, AJ Langer, who played Claire Danes' best friend in My So-Called Life, and then Alicia Witt, who was in Urban Legend and redhead with pale white skin, but yeah, Alicia Witt. So I was stayed out of the way the first half of the day, and I chose to stand behind Wes Craven and breathe on his neck. No, he had a really good view. He had a really hi, Wes. I'd like to read for the part of Sidney. No, he had a good view of his monitor, and then the 2 scenes that they were auditioning for that day were the scene where Skeet crawls in through her bedroom window, and then the second scene
Keeping
was
it PG-13.
they had that little top of the nightgown action. And then the second scene was when the Ghostface, the killer, calls Nev.
Which I'm surprised he's not in here. He was in my last panel. I'm like,
And
Ghostface
there-
was in my panel.
Maybe he's behind
But he
here.
could possibly.
So it was really
He's
He's
interesting.
waiting in the bathroom.
It was really interesting because he had that the actresses were in and out, like they each did each of the scenes twice, and then halfway, so I thought, oh, I'm not really going to be needed, and then halfway through the day, Wes Craven whips around to me and he goes, do you know the lines to the two scenes? And so since I'd been watching them all day, I said yes, and he handed me a little script just of the two scenes, and he said, well, here, go over the lines, and he said, I'm in about 10 minutes and the lighting was just in one spot. So he had me play Sidney and go through the scene, and he had a stand in for Skeet's part. And so I played both scenes, and when I finished, he beelined over to me, Wes Craven, and he put his hand out and shook my hand, and he said, that was excellent. And then he went to go check on the next actress, and he goes, have her read for one of the bathroom girls. And then at that point, the two of the producers came running over, and see, I'm still eating this.
Num 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 num.
And then the casting director, Lisa Beach, came over, and it was kind of like once Wes Craven put a stamp of approval, then it was just interesting. They were like, oh, hi. So Lisa Beach, she's cast a lot of really great movies. She said, once we finish casting the lead characters, she said, we'll start bringing in actors for the smaller parts. So initially I auditioned for the cheerleader. It's the worst. I've been acting since I was 9. It's the worst audition I've ever given. I did wear I didn't wear a cheerleading outfit, but a little mini skirt and a little baby doll tee that said girls rule. And what normally when you have a first audition, the director is not there. It's usually just you and the casting director. And Wes Craven was in there. And so we all already knew each other, but I went and shook each of Wes's hand and the casting director, and he started bowing to me. And at first, I'm a little slow. So at first I was like, oh my gosh, why is he bowing to me? And then the shirt said girls rule. But no, he just made it really comfortable, and he was just so sweet. And so they called and they said, we don't you were terrible as the cheerleader. No, they didn't say that. They just said, Wes really wants to use you. Would you want to play the girl in bathroom? And I said, I need to talk to my agent. But it all happened so quickly. They literally called like on a Tuesday because he'd moved up the bathroom scene in the shooting schedule. They called on a Tuesday. I was on the plane. No, they called on a Wednesday. I was on the plane on a Thursday and on the set on a Friday. And I'd only, gotten into the body of the cheerleader. So I had to really then invest myself into the girl in bathroom, who's so different from the cheerleader. And I only had 2 days to do that. But yeah, Leonora, who's so great as a cheerleader, we worked it out in her hotel bathroom. And yeah, it happened really, really quickly. So
That must have been fun, running lines just
yeah.
She's a bitch. Oh, G-rated. I forgot. I can't drop the B.
She's a gritch.
She's a gritch.
Well, there's no little kids in here. He ran the 18 plus at the beginning of the show.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah. We have to cover
he
our
said
ass.
no. He said no.
Jeff
It's a
told
cut
Jeff.
down intro, so I removed that.
All right. I have more
Oh,
questions.
Jeff
man.
told me-
you got
Told us to be G-rated.
Yeah.
You
Jeff
have
said G-rated.
totally.
Chucky and you guys are
Why?
leaving. Oh no, it's totally okay. No, thank you for coming. But oh, thank you.
Girl in
Have-
bathroom. Girl in
Nobody said we
bathroom.
could leave.
Can you imagine? Let's go to the bar.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah, we'll pick this up in the bar.
Now, how many
Yes.
cons have you done so far?
So this is my 4th convention.
Weirdest thing somebody's brought to you to have signed.
Oh, well, today, weirdest thing. I haven't had anything weird, but today I had a really beautiful a young fan had bought this, I guess, big shadow box. I don't even know how to explain it, with glass, wooden, like not wooden rectangle box with a glass top, and like a ghost face mask, and then on the top was the my brain is fried. The picture
Mine
of the
too.
Drew Barrymore picture, and she had Roger Jackson's the ghost face voice. She had his signature already, and then she had me sign. And so I've never signed on glass with the black Sharpie, and she had to let it. And it's huge, and she had to let it sit there for a good while to dry. So I haven't. Oh, I'm excited to get something weird. People have brought ghost face masks. Those are hard to sign because one guy had most of the main cast signatures, and ghost face, the mask isn't very big. So
it seems the horror community is a lot more calm than I thought it would be, because I come from the Comic-Con world where like dorks bring all sorts of weird stuff to their celebrities, like dudes taking off prosthetic legs, and like they're like, here, sign this and I'm gonna get it tattooed on me, and like it's just like, it seems like I would think the horror community would be a little more aggressive and odder, but like you guys don't impress.
They're simpler.
They're more like down home
They
people.
go,
Like
they go, I have this movie poster. Will you sign it?
yep.
yeah, that really it
have
is. Take a picture
This
with
machete.
me and they move
Will
on.
you sign it?
Yes,
Like,
I have a
did
li-
sign
I have a little head. Will you sign it?
Well,
Yeah.
everybody needs a little head.
Well, yes, this is our little head.
Jar Jar, please.
What? How's your head? I haven't had any complaints.
No,
What, he's right
it has
there.
been fun to sign people. One guy came with a Scream poster in a hard case with a handle and unfurled it, and he had collected so many autographs from the cast, and so that was fun to just see whose autographs
Nice.
That is really cool.
that he had.
So we have about 2 minutes left for the panel. Do we have any questions?
Any questions at all?
Hold on.
So
I
any
think
celebrity
I think we
after
have to go
parties
wake
that
up
you
the
had to hit 'em?
people in the crowd.
Yeah.
They're all
Well-
sleeping back. Oh, sorry.
Well,
They're not
He's
sleeping.
Oh, Leo's here. Leo's
Oh
here.
yeah, no. I was gonna ask,
Yes.
two things. One thing
Yeah.
we always ask is, what do you dork out about? Is like Bruce Blanche collects like sunken ship things.
Michael Hargrove's into anime.
Oh,
And cats.
photography.
Oh, and photography.
and motorcycles.
and
motorcycles. Yeah. And
So,
cats.
so-
He has
so-
5 cats.
So what do you dork out about? And then follow-up question, what are you watching right now?
Okay. Well, I dork out about cats, but that's not that exciting. Well, I dork out about anything with Al Pacino, all the Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, all of the old stuff, Jack Nicholson. I just watched a TV show that I love called The White Lotus. That was an amazing cat. It's only like 6 episodes, and they're making a season 2. That was amazing. So right now I've been so busy because I'm a star now. I've been very busy with conventions and my movie career. I really haven't had time. Oh, I am a big tennis. I grew up playing tennis with my family. So I have been when I'm sitting in front of the TV, when I have time, which is very limited with the Stars schedule. I have been watching a lot of the tennis. So yeah, tennis would be a
just in
big
case you
thing.
missed that, she's a star.
I am a
she-
star.
She's a star.
I'm in demand,
Yeah.
everybody. It
And
can-
on demand.
I'm on demand. It can happen
Well,
at age 49.
You got 3 movies in production right
yeah.
now.
Oh, Jar Jar 4.
4. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, please.
Bad boy.
Do
4.
it again. Do it
4
again.
Jar Jar.
research right. Oh, hit you again.
No, yeah. So it's been a fun roller coaster. And I can say, people, don't make bad marital choices. It will really derail you. Just stay single.
Do you have any convention coverages coming up?
Oh, I have so many. Okay. Tidewater Horror Convention
Hey,
in
we'll be
Norfolk.
there.
Then I have New Jersey Pop New Jersey Horror Con and Film Festival mid-September, and the cheerleader will be with me.
Oh,
That will be the
sweet.
first
That's a good
time.
picture.
Yeah. And then a one-day one in Sacramento, California that I'm excited
Oh,
about.
sweet. Little
And-
vacation.
And then another one in North Carolina. And then again, I am in high demand. Oh, and then one in Ocean
She's a
City.
star.
I'm a star.
Superstar.
And now that the cheerleader is wanting to do it, we have a wonderful agent, Chris Majors, and he's starting to shop us around as the bathroom duo. So
Ooh.
yes,
You get both girls from the bathroom.
both girls
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
in the
From the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Oh, you'll have to have somebody make a little like bathroom prop set so you can take
So, well,
sit there doing photo ops in the bathroom.
Okay.
Everybody, we're doing photo ops, but you have to come to the ladies'
Speaking
room.
of photo ops, Nancy Ann has photo ops right after.
Oh
this.
yeah.
yes, I do.
So
Yes.
go get a picture.
We're on a toilet together in the photo op.
Oh, they have a toilet to here. That's
yeah, they have a toilet, and we're
fantastic.
going to be smoking
See,
cigarette.
I had the original idea. I lost
Well,
out.
whoever does the photo op will sit on my lap on the toilet.
Bidet or toilet paper?
Okay.
Toilet paper because it's a high
yeah.
school bathroom. Hard, coarse toilet paper.
Okay, Leo.
Yeah.
You know the
And play
drill.
us out. Thank you all for coming, and come down to the Maryland Pop and Horror Con at the BWI. Are we in Baltimore? Somebody
I
tell
think
me.
We're in
Linthicum-
somewhere.
We're some Linthicum.
Lithicum?
Lithicum? Oh, okay.
We're in
Lithicum.
Lithicum
Yeah. At the
It's
BWI
close
Marriott.
to Baltimore,
at the
right?
BWI
It's
Marriott.
really
With free
close to
parking.
at
Baltimore.
Maryland Pop and Horror Con,
Come
day
get-
one.
Day one, and it's pretty wild out there.
It is actually.
No, I know.
I've been quite
I
impressed.
know.
With
And
the
the
amount of
real
flow.
Michael Myers is here, y'all.
Yeah,
from Halloween 1
the
and 2.
original face of Michael
Yes.
Myers when Jamie Lee Curtis rips the mask off.
Yes, he is here and he's
I'm
super
being told
nice.
to wrap it up.
He's super nice and
I was
scary.
gonna wear that
take it.
same outfit. I'm so glad I didn't. See, we would have clashed.
What the hell is he showing?
Psycho.